Alright, good morning, Cadre. I'm here today and we are not doing a bad blade video. We're going to kind of just have a regular shave today, kind of using something new that was sent to me that I wanted to get on camera, and I figured I would do that before we kick off the 2019 3017 of the Chiseled Face that a few of us are partaking in. So first, I do just want to quickly address the news from yesterday. Something just didn't seem right about the whole situation, and with the posts, you know, about an order not fulfilled. Those of us that have done business with Sue from Honeybee over the years know that that is not the case, right? I mean, that just wasn't her. So it always seemed off. And yesterday, with some PMs between KJ and I, and then some Google searching, we started piecing together the information. And then used some of the info that was used when she became a vendor and when she became a member, and was able to confirm without a doubt that yes, sadly, Sue had passed away on December 4th. So if you haven't read the obituary, I think you should. You know, it's a little bit of closure there. It's sad to see her go, and now, you know, sucks. I mean, I had her soaps. I've got her soaps, her shave soaps, really enjoy them. I've used her bath soaps with great results. I've used her shampoos with great results. And I was planning on a purchase at the beginning of the new year after the holidays, and sadly that's not going to be able to happen. I wanted to buy some more of her shampoos and buy some more of her bath soaps, and sadly that's just not going to be the case. So it's sad. I feel bad for her, and you know, thankfully her memory will live on here. And January 4th I will be partaking, and I will be I'll put the Chiseled Face on hold for a day. And I will be using some Honeybee soaps on the 4th in her memory. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into what we're going to use today. First of all, Dave in Kentucky sent me 2 samples. This one is the Tallow version of Henriette Victoria's Cognac and Cuban cigars. I have the vegan formula and love it. I've used their Tallow formula in the Nautilus scent, and it's good. I don't notice much of a difference between the two, to be honest with you, but I figured, hey, let's use them and just see how it compares to the other one. So, sorry if it's a little jumpy there. I had to pause, I had to sneeze. So I'm excited for that. That's what we've got loaded up. I put some in my Timeless bowl, and we're gonna lather that up. I took out a really healthy portion. We're gonna see how that performs. I have a feeling it's going to be very similar to the vegan formula, and I'm gonna end up saying at the end, like, doesn't matter, buy whichever one you want. And then I've also got this one, which is the Shannon soap, which is the pineapple and the banana. He uses or she, excuse me, because I know the husband usually markets it, but the wife makes it. He uses a different pineapple scent than what CDL is using, but it's very nice. Very, very nice. This reminds me more of like a woman's shampoo, whereas when I mixed the pineapple and the banana, it was more like tropical. So, but it still smells good, and I'll use this maybe tomorrow or something. So next, I'm planning on using this razor. I don't know why, that D. Keister sent me. I took it out of the package, and it is flimsy. Like, I know it's from Russia, and the idea is that, you know, they're cheap. People can buy them there for real cheap. Whoa. So, take a look here on the back. It is all in Russian, so I'm going to do my best and follow the directions and hope. So what we're going to do is we're going to break a DE blade in half. It's going to fit on the bottom. There's a little metal piece that's between the 2 caps. I already checked, and that will go over it. Then you put the blade, a whole blade, then you put the bottom, then you screw the handle on. and you're supposed to basically, that's how you're supposed to shave with it. So that's what we're gonna do. So I grabbed some Parker blades, got 2 of them here. Let's go ahead and break this one. So that's what's nice, you know, if you've ever considered doing single edge shaving, your DEs effectively give you 2 blades, and you just break them in half, like how I showed you. There you go. Okay. All right. So let's unscrew this blade, this razor, excuse me. It is so flimsy. Set the handle down for a second. So that's the bottom, plastic. Set that off to the side for a second. There's that little metal guard. And then here's this. So let me pause you guys real quickly here. I'm going to try and get a better angle while I load this. Okay, so I want you guys to see how this loads, and I'm trying to pay attention here. So there's those 2 additional tabs right there. Alright. Okay. Then we will put this piece over. Okay. Should have opened this one too to begin with. I feel like I'm holding a puzzle that could just fall apart at any time. Okay. And that goes there. And then this will go on here. Okay, now, actually both blades are surprisingly aligned pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see it. This side kind of scares me, but we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm going to pause you again and get back to shaving. Alright, this is going to be a longer video, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so like I said, I've got it loaded up. I've got this open here. It's that wonderful Cognac and Cuban cigar smell. I already told Dave in Kentucky this, but I was like, to be honest with you, I think the vegan one smells stronger. Granted, it was after just getting it out of the mail, which was, well, when I went to get the mail, the temp was like 15 degrees yesterday. So, it was cold, but it's gotten, I can smell it stronger now, and it's that wonderful scent. So, got my Razor Rock Beehive. So, a lot of talk on the forums about the TSC anniversary brush. I hope, you know, I can't remember how many people we're up to right now. We're up to quite a few. If you're on the fence about it, I really would recommend that you pick one up. I think it's going to be a beautiful brush. The knot choices are going to be wonderful. The cashmere is a great knot. I have one of those. I think that they are excellent performers. It's not too springy. When set perfectly, it's as soft as a pillow. And then I did the other one, the Timberwolf one, just because I figure it's going to be similar to the other ones, the black and the whites. And I like that face feel. So I didn't do the Badger, not because I don't like it, but just to be honest with you, I'm to the point to where that I feel like I've got the Badgers that I like. So okay, so the Timeless Bull whips up an awesome lather, guys. Here we go, look at that. Yeah, excellent stuff. I am going to put a little bit of water in there though, because it is a little, I want to knock down some of those peaks and just get it a little bit more creamy. It loads very similar to the vegan formula. I think the Tallow formula cost more too. And to be honest with you, I don't know why a company would choose to have both. I guess if some customers have a real big aversion to Tallow, but he already started with vegan and he had an excellent soap base in my opinion. So I don't know if maybe he explained it somewhere else out there. I don't know. But I did buy one of them in. The Tallow. I don't think I need it. But we'll see. I mean, if the face feel is significantly better or not. But I've always really liked his vegan formula. But I can get good results from vegan soaps. Like Soap Commander. Henriette Victoria was one I always referenced. So, alright, let's see if we're going to cut up my face here. I hope not. I'm a little nervous. Okay, so you really have to get the angle. I'm shocked that everything is aligned the right way. This razor is just so light. I don't know if it's going to be as audible to you guys as it is to me, but it's a different sound. I mean, you can like hear the plastic, if that makes sense. Huh. Wonder if they'd be interested in sending this razor around to people. I don't know. I would imagine they're pretty cheap. It's probably more expensive to keep shipping this to people than it would be for people just to find one like on eBay or something. I can't imagine this razor is that expensive. This has got to be like on the same level as a Walgreens brand 2-blade throwaway that you buy when you're on vacation or something like that and forgot a razor. I mean, it can't be that expensive. It just can't. I'm not super close, but the soap is fantastic. My face is still super slick. Like if I was using a razor that I trusted, I could just take water, rehydrate my face, and go to town for another pass. Not going to do that. We're going to go back to this, and we're going to do this right here. Okay. Good stuff. All right. Sorry. I'm sitting here thinking, do I grab my already loaded injector and just, you know, retouch everything up? I really don't want to put another blade on the face. Yeah, I really don't want to. I don't even want to do another pass. So whatever my face is, that's what I'm getting. So I'm going to pause you guys, clean up some of the gear real quick, and then we'll be back for final thoughts and post shaves and everything. Okay. I'm going to keep the packaging, but I really don't think I'm going to use this razor again. It's just way too light, and I'm just not a fan of it. The idea, I think, is cool with the two blades, and I almost wonder if somebody wanted to do it all in stainless steel or a nice Cognac or whatever you want to call that material that they make up. It might work. It might honestly work. So I think that's cool. But my plan is to honestly either figure out how much these cost so I can ship some to people to try, or ship this one around for people to try, because I think that this is, you know, some people talked about stunt shaving. There you go, right there. Get one of these Russian bad boys, and there's your stunt shave right off the bat. I'm going to put the half DEs, just tossing them. I don't want these lying around. Let's see. This one's pretty much full. Shake it down. I'm going to, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Not all that great. We'll keep the whole DE out, mainly because I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a bad blade shave tomorrow or if I'm going to do a regular shave. And if I do a regular shave, I bet that blade's still got a good use in it. So anyways, as far as the soap goes, I'm going to say, because last night I did a test lather of the vegan formula, so it's not here on camera. The two lathers are very similar, pretty much the same. If I were to say anything, I would give maybe a slight edge to post-shave feel to the tallow version, just a slight edge. But slickness, residual slickness, all that good stuff, they're even. So if this is a company that interests you, you don't need to spend the extra money to get the Tallow version, in my opinion, unless the post-shave is super important to you. Then go for it. But I don't think you need to. I'm going to wrap up with the Henriette Victoria Cognac and Cuban Cigar Aftershave Splash. So I've got that here. Love the scent. It's one of my favorites. My face is beat up a little bit from that razor, just because it wouldn't slide very well. But whatever. I'm not worried about it. Good enough. So that's great. And then I will wrap up with the Eau de Parfum Cognac and Cuban Cigars. So there's my shave. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the longer one today. If you guys haven't joined us yet, hit us up at www.theshavingcadre.com. Take a look at the brush for the anniversary if you haven't seen that. And as always, to end this, I just want to lastly say, excuse me, before we get to that, rest in peace, Sue. God bless. Thanks for what you did to this community. You're one of the originals, and I've been using your soap since I started this journey. So thank you for that. And to everybody else, I will see you all on the pages. Have a good day, Cadre.